Hello everyone, welcome back to Theme Park Tycoon 2, and today we have a very exciting episode planned. Today, we're going to be placing rocks. Yes, I think you can all agree with me that this landscape is looking rather boring, so today is the day we're going to fix that by placing about 1,000,000 rocks. Let's get started right over here. I've gone with this dark color of rock because I think that is going to look really nice around the city. Now there is just a lot of work that needs to be done. Alright, I would call that layer 1 done. I would say that is a good level 2. There is level 3. I just need to fill this in. Just need to cover up the holes we made with even more rocks. So now I can start on level 4. And now level 4 is done, we can move on to something that finally is not rocks. Now I want to use this flat area that we've created up here to build another crane similar to what we had going on over here. First of all, I'm going to start with the concrete footers. Let's add the poles directly in the middle. Bolts on the bottom would never harm anyone. Now I think it would be really cool if this was like a massive water tower. So I'm going to try and place a massive like tank in here. I'm going to start with a nice cross in the middle to hold it up. That way we know where each of our 8th pieces need to go. Now I think that is just about perfect. Now we need to make sure this is held up. And then I think a band quite like that will look really nice. Then we can extend this upwards. And I think it would be really cool if this was absolutely ginormous. We need to make sure this giant tank has a top. Let's extend the back half of the structure upwards. We're definitely going to need a big pipe at the bottom of this thing. And to be honest, I think the regular standard pipes are a little bit too small. So I'm going to bring a larger one out like that. And I hope this should look good. Yes, I'm sold. That's what we're having. We just need to do a little bit of connection decoration. Add the classic bolts on the bottom. I do, however, need one of these connections, and that fits in really nicely. We'll also need one at the top, and that is the pipe in and out pretty much complete. This front should probably come up a little bit higher than it is already. Then I'm going to have them come back and meet up back here. And now I need to do a similar thing up at the top. I think a ladder would be both practical and look really nice. And now there's a way for me to get up to the top nicely so I can work on stuff up here. I think something like that ought to do the trick. We need to make sure this has got a nice on and off panel. So I'm just going to copy the one from over here and put it on here. And there we go. I think that is looking rather nice. And now to stop this from looking like an armchair, I'm going to add another sort of side section on here. I won't be long. All right. Now we are still not done. I want to add a crane out the front of here so we can hang something down. And as I think that'll look really nice. Now I want to go with something a little bit more traditional. So what I'm going to do is add this like wooden planks. And then we're going to add these sort of attachments on, and then we can hang something off of that. I think some sides, especially in this black color, would look really nice. If we make the edge a slant like this, that would definitely give it the sort of crane look we're going for. And then all we need, I feel, for this is just some supports to attach down to here. And that, I think, is looking pretty perfect. So finally, all we need to do is run a rope down here. And then I think just a wooden crate would look really nice. And finally, to finish this building off, I want a couple of antenna up here. To be honest, it is still looking a bit like an armchair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this arm, continue this upwards, delete this one too, copy all this over to the other side, and then I can finish it off here. And all that's left to do is just fill in the side structure. Well, wowee, that is looking definitely a lot less armchair-y. I am very happy with that. Wow. Okay, the final thing to do is just to get rid of these two silly lights that I've been using to light the whole place. There we go. What do we think? Okay, I don't know what's happening up here. I think give it time and it will update. Oh, okay, it's because of the sun. But anyway, there we go. That is all we have time for today. We have done a lot. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you next time. Goodbye.